Hey, what's up everybody, the Fish Tank Guy here, and welcome to the Fish Tank Tower reveal, a video that I've been waiting to film for a very long time, much longer than I anticipated. And for those of you who have stuck with me and are still, visiting my channel waiting for this video to drop, I really appreciate you guys hanging around. Now, it's not that the project itself took me a lot longer than I anticipated. It's just that, things in life happen and I haven't gotten as much of an opportunity to work on it as I would have liked to. However, I'm really excited to show you guys the final product. Well, not really the final product because it's still a work in process, right? But I'm really excited to show you guys what the Fish Tank Tower looks like now, all set up with all the tanks and all the lighting. And I've got flow and I've got power heads and all that good stuff. So I'm really excited to show you guys. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to count down, I'm going to tear down the sheet here, and as I talk over kind of what the Fish Tank Tower is and what all is involved in it and what's in it, I will pan across each of the tanks and give you guys kind of a brief view. And then in the coming weeks I will do tour videos of each of the 3 display tanks along with the sump and my filtration system. So without further ado, let's count it down and reveal to you guys the Fish Tank Tower. Alrighty, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I actually think, no, I'm just playing. Let's go. Let's get it though. There it is, the Fish Tank Tower. Check it out, guys. It's really awesome right now. Everything is lit really nicely. It could use a little bit of cleaning, but I've got it pretty clean for the most part. And now I'm gonna pan through and show you guys a little bit more about the Fish Tank Tower, talk to you guys what the plans are for each of the tanks, and we'll wrap it up. And then, like I said, I'll have some tour videos following up, in the coming weeks. So for those of you who haven't been following along with the channel, each of the 3 display tanks are obviously all the same type of aquarium in terms of saltwater or freshwater. They are all saltwater tanks. Now they are all running off of one sump, so essentially this is 3 20-gallon long tanks kind of linked together, but it's not linked together in the way that I originally planned and anticipated. It just didn't work out. I can talk more about the plumbing on a later video, but as I show you guys an overview of each of the tanks, you'll see that I've got, reef rock in each, I have some coral in each, and you might be wondering, where are all the fish? Well, in the top tank, which I like to call the upper tank, there are 2 clownfish, and there is also a diamond watchman goby in there. In the second tank, you might not see any fish, but there is also a diamond watchman goby in that tank. And in the lower tank, once again, you probably aren't going to see too many fish, but there is a tiger watchman goby, which is really awesome. Now, I just recently got all of these fish, so if something happens and you see on a future video that the fish are missing, well, maybe they didn't quite make it. But they've been doing pretty good so far. The reason that I chose these gobies for each of the tanks is they do a really good job of sifting through the sand and keeping my sand clean. One thing I was noticing about the Fish Tank Tower is that I was getting a lot of light brown algae, and I know that some of that is due to new tank syndrome, but I was struggling to really keep the sand clean, and that's one of the reasons this video is delayed a little bit more than I would have liked it to be. Since getting the watchman gobies, the diamond watchman gobies in particular, the sand looks a lot nicer and the tanks look a lot cleaner. You will see some coral in the tanks that I have picked up over the weeks, and some coral from some of my previous tank builds as well. Overall, the system is running really well. I don't really have many complaints. I do have a lot of things that I've learned after setting up the system, which I will talk you guys through in a future video. But so far, everything with the fish tank tower is going really well. I'll show you the sump and the filtration on a future video so you guys can see what I have going on there. But I do have a protein skimmer that I unboxed on a previous video, and it is working really well. I actually already have a separate video that I'm going to release after this talking about how well the protein skimmer works and how effective it is, especially considering I bought it on a budget. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this unveiling video. I hope it didn't disappoint you guys at all, because I know there's been a lot of anticipation and people have been asking me to show them what the fish tank tower looks like. But I will confirm that the rack didn't implode, the tanks didn't shatter, and everything is just a-okay actually. Some people were wondering if the shelving would hold up, and it's held up thus far. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed, because who knows in the long run if it will definitely always, you know, hold up. I think it will. I don't have any reason to believe it won't, but you know, you want to play it safe, right? So thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Thank you for watching the fish tank tower unveiling. Thank you for sticking with my channel. I'm going to be doing a lot of updates on this system in the coming weeks. If you are a new person watching my channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed and hit that little bell to get notifications when I post videos. I don't post a ton, so you won't be inundated with notifications and things like that. But if you think this is a cool concept, stacking tanks on top of each other, which is great if you don't have a lot of space. As you can see, I've got 60 gallons, you know, and I've got 3 really cool setups, you know, opportunities for aquascaping, different things like that. I have it all in a very small space. So if it's something you're interested in, it'd be awesome if you could follow me, watch the progress, give me some of your feedback, some of your ideas even, because I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with this moving forward, but I have some ideas of how I'd like to fill it out and what I'd like to put in it. So with that being said, I am the Fish Tank Guy. Thank you so much for checking out this video and checking out my channel. And until a future Fish Tank Guy video, I will see you guys soon.